Hello everybody, this is Fernando for the latest Godzilla Podcast, and this time I wanted to talk about a topic that several of you have messaged me already or posted comments on with regards to some of my past videos. And again, it has to do with Pacific Rim, but this time about the lack of the Godzilla trailer that was going to appear within the film. Now, this goes back to a video that was posted a couple of weeks or so on my YouTube channel. It's no longer there, unfortunately. It was one of the side effects, I guess you could call it, of the copyright strikes that Legendary and Warner Brothers issued on me, so I had to take it down. But essentially, what it was is that there was footage that was being filmed, and this footage was apparently going to be for a trailer, or at least according to the multiple sources that I was able to look at with regards to the news. And the sources kept saying that this footage was going to show up with regards to a trailer, but that was it. There was no more news in terms of what kind of trailer it was going to show as. So presumably one thought, well, sure, I mean, in a couple of weeks, the big movie Pacific Rim, which has everything to do with essentially what Godzilla is, will debut it right there. And what a perfect way to do so. But long story short, it turns out that no. Instead, the trailer that was, or the footage that was being shot, was rather for some trailer that was shown at the San Diego Comic-Con. Some really quick shots of stuff. So, in any case, this podcast, the main purpose of it is, where the heck was the Godzilla trailer before Pacific Rim? In other words, why on earth didn't Legendary Pictures place some kind of teaser in front of a movie that is absolutely perfect for the type of audience Godzilla is being aimed for? It puzzles me to no end to wonder how much effort or how much beautiful results could have happened if any kind of Godzilla trailer, even some kind of teaser that again only shows him in silhouette, or something that shows his voice or some faraway shot, would have been absolutely perfect in a film like Pacific Rim right before the film starts. I mean, it's so much sense. It's 2 + 2 = 4. That's how much sense that stuff makes. And the basic formula is so simple. When you have an audience like Pacific Rim, the audience that are on those movie theaters, they're the ones that are going to go see a movie like Godzilla. I mean, even right now, you'll see how perfect marketing synchronization is when you go see any superhero film. For example, I just finally saw Man of Steel last week. It's one of those things where I don't go anymore to movies at the beginning of release, because I had a really bad experience a couple of years back. In one showing, there was multiple phone calls, texts, people talking, people munching on food too long. It was so bad that I swore that I would never go to a full theater again. And instead, I see the movies whenever they're essentially on their last legs at the theater, which I love, because when that happens, you essentially got the whole theater for yourself. And that's when I went to go see Man of Steel, and sure enough, it was me and probably a handful of other people, and that's it. So, in any case, when I saw Man of Steel, sure enough, there was a trailer for both Thor at the front of the movie and for Wolverine at the front of the movie. Why? Because it makes absolute perfect sense that people that are going to go see Man of Steel are more than likely comic book and superhero fans, so why not market movies, even if they're from rivals, that have to do with comic books and superhero films? And again, it's not something else that I've seen before. I mean, like the other year, for example, I forget what movie it was, but it was something that involved Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man trailer being shown. And again, even if it was a rival superhero film at the time, I believe it was Dark Knight Rises. I can't remember specifically what it was, but in any case, that's the type of market synchronization that makes perfect sense. So what does Legendary Pictures do in a situation like this? They don't release anything. What could be considered the most perfect movie to showcase a Godzilla teaser for, they release absolutely nothing, and instead release a trailer or a teaser of some sort to an audience of about 200 to 300, rather than an entire worldwide audience that could have gone seen essentially the Godzilla teaser and know that, oh my god, there's going to be a new Godzilla movie in 2014. Remember when Cloverfield first came out, everybody? Or my apologies, the teaser for Cloverfield first came out in front of, I think it was Transformers at the time, and you didn't see the monster, you didn't see anything related to the monster. All you knew was that there was something massive that was able to throw the Statue of Liberty's head and land on a street, accompanied by a gigantic roar. And it got so much buzz from that single trailer, even though it was well over probably a year before the film was going to be released, that people started to talk about it right then and there. And it built up that momentum enough so that when Cloverfield came out, it was far more of a success than it would have been had the movie instead been kept quiet, have everything kept within a shut lid, and then have promos and trailers come out maybe 2 months beforehand. That's beautiful marketing. That's how you do it. And instead, it looks like we have Godzilla following the same path of Pacific Rim, where everything is going to be kept quiet. Probably, if I had to guess, the way Legendary Pictures is being shrewd on this stuff is they're probably going to release a Godzilla trailer not at the end of the summer, not at the end of fall, but it's probably going to be towards the Christmas time. And more than likely it'll be with probably one of the Hobbit movies, since it's they're all from Warner Brothers, if I'm not mistaken. So that means that we're going to have a film that's going to come out in 5 months after the movie, the first trailer is released, if we're lucky. And if they follow the path of Pacific Rim, then we won't even get squat until essentially February or March of the following year. So again, I think this is my apologies if this is a rant of some sort, but I just find it so frustrating hearing from others that have seen Pacific Rim that there have been no teaser trailers, no regular trailers, nothing associated with Godzilla, and what could have been the best opportunity possible to showcase to the world that yes, there's going to be a new Godzilla movie next year. And so essentially that's it. I think it's a missed opportunity, a wasteful opportunity, and it's something that unfortunately Legendary Pictures won't be able to get back, because now all of the summer blockbusters are especially gone. So it could have been that the film could have been hyped a year from before the movie was released, and now more likely it's going to be hyped within a couple of months beforehand. So anyways, post your thoughts, everybody, on the channel below. Post your comments, let me know what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Are you as frustrated as I am about this missed opportunity? And as always, it's great to hear your feedback. Thanks again, everybody. Take care. Bye.